Hey guys, thought I would put the screen flow on the start so I could show you how I set up the online Google Hangout. So here's what I do. I just sign into Google.
Put the screen flow on the start.
So yeah, I just go here. I go into Google Hangouts. When I go into Google Hangouts, down the left-hand side here is little tab. Just go Hangouts on here. And then start. When you go into that, actually I should be able to go into that. YOLO. Create a Hangout on here, and then I just start that, and then the screen that everybody sees comes up. So when it comes up there, I just share it to public. Give it a name. I just say Mastermind, whatever the date is. Hit share, and they'll take me into the screen, and then I can invite you guys via. So once it takes me into the screen here, I can invite you guys from the top. So that's about it. I'll add you guys in now. I'll see you in a few seconds, huh? Yeah, I'm still here, just waiting for you guys. Yeah, right, guys, just take your time. All good. What's up, bro? Dan. Dan. Yo.
Yeah.
What's going on? Could you hear me before Dan? You just couldn't see me?
What's up? What's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, you must be
How are we?
me trip. Simon?
I'm pumped, bro. Everything's sorted. I'm just counting down the minutes.
When are you leaving again?
Tomorrow night we fly out at 10 p.m.
Where are you going?
Wicked.
We fly to Qatar first, and then I think we've got a 2-hour layover, and we go to Paris.
And then
A few days in Paris, then we go to Portugal. 2 days in Portugal, we go to Montenegro, then to Croatia, then to Greek islands for a week, then Singapore for 2 days, then home.
yeah, nice.
Whereabouts in the Greek
Like
islands?
organized tour or
No, we just kind of, like, my girlfriend's best friend and her fiance had kind of planned the trip. They'd been to Europe before, and we just kind of tagged along.
yeah, sweet.
Then Greek islands, I'll tell you what I think of the Greek islands, but I'm not actually sure if they are. Crete is one, yeah? Santorini, and there's Hydra, maybe? Is that a Greek island? I don't know.
Yeah. Santorini.
Mykonos.
Yeah.
I stayed there. It's wicked, man. It's
Yeah,
so
it's-
good. It's the best food, man, I reckon, in the world. Like meat, and if you like meat,
It's just the postcard. It's like pretty.
Yeah.
Like it looks like the postcards. That's what they designed it on. It's like what a good marketing idea. It's like we're gonna make this place look so epically different to everything else in the world.
Santorini. They if you can get a car, like just you can drive around the island. It's not that big.
Yeah.
And like there's like
Or a quad bike.
beaches. Like, sorry.
A quad
Yeah,
bike.
you could do that. You could do that. There's a beach. It's called the. Everyone talks up the black beach or something, black sand beach, but there's actually a red sand beach.
Yeah.
And man, that was just unbelievable. You had to walk through like all these different like rocks to get there. It wasn't that difficult, but the black sand was like, man, I'm walking in black sand. It's like, you know, it's like ridiculous. But the red sand beach was amazing. It was just in this like little pocket. Oh man, I love that place. The food was so good. The saganaki, which is like cheese, and oh man, it's the best. And the beer is good too. Like the beer, I can't remember. I think they drink Mythos or something like that. Oh, it's a good. You're going at the end, aren't you?
Yeah.
Of your trip. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
the
the
last
best thing.
week is.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do, I reckon. Just at the end of the trip, that it's really relaxing and winds you down.
Yeah, it should be good. We're I think we've got 6 days in Crete. We've got a car to drive around Crete, and that'll be the last 6 days. We do 2 days in Singapore and then come home. So it should be a good way to end it.
Singapore, man, don't buy a beer, man. Cost you $20.
Really?
Yeah, no, serious.
Wow. I'll drink enough in Greece, bro. Don't worry.
That's what you do on holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. $20 beer. YOLO. So how's everyone's week been? What's been happening?
I had a good week.
We had a really good week.
Yeah, been good.
I think I said to you, like, we were away last week. We were in the mountains.
Yep.
So we went away just to get some clarity on what we want to do for the end of the year and how we saw that happening. So we broke down all our little businesses like into streams. So like personal training, our membership, our transformation, our corporate stuff, and then broke that down again into how to market for all of them or what we wanted to focus on, and then broke that down again into like who, like, or out of Jai and I, like who was going to do what work, and then what, like where clients can help us as well, like engaging them for help in terms of like, say, like corporate and stuff. Like there's heaps of our clients that work around locally. So we broke that down. We've only got through, because our transformation starts next week, we've pretty much just focused on that for this week. So like Facebook marketing, posting in the local community groups, doing some like email campaigns, like all that sort of stuff. Gumtree, I even chuck some stuff on there just to see if anyone, I don't know, it's got good Google ranking. So I normally just have something running on there just in case. And so yeah, just went through all of that, which has been really good and just gave us loads of focus and stuff. For the end of the year, so
So you
we've got-
a marketing plan for each of the pieces of like each of the modules in your business, or?
Pretty much, yeah. So we haven't, we didn't get enough time to delve down into like some of the other ones. So we've kind of got like an event section, and the corporate. We didn't get to that stuff. But yeah, the other ones we've broken down, and then because the transformation was this week, we sort of focus on that, and then beginning of next week we're going to go through the next lot and do that stuff that I was talking to you about, like the 60-60-30. So like 2 60-minute blocks, or like 55 minutes, 5-minute break, 55 minutes, 5-minute break, and use those times at the beginning of next week to actually like delve down into the other ones, and then use those blocks each day to actually do the work, and then keep doing that until everything's nailed, and it'll just be a cycle anyway. So
You
just
get
track it.
to do much stuff as far as like marketing and stuff goes, or you and Jai do all of it?
Yeah, just us. So
Cool.
yeah.
Sorry, did you have a
We
question?
kind of we talk to them about it, like in the meetings and stuff. It's like just Chris and Kelly, but we want, I mean, like Chris, I want sole focus just on sort of the clients, and yeah, neither of them are like Kel runs her own business as well, and so like every time we do something, like I try and like throw it at her to get her to do some stuff, but she's still very early days, and she's like, you know, just started, so she's got all those clients of, you know, people that, you know, like that are an automatic in, so she hasn't actually got any like strangers yet. So
Yeah. So you say you mentioned the local, Kate? Like, so you just ring up the local paper or something and put an ad in or something or other, or?
no, actually community groups. I think I was saying, I posted in the group a while ago. So where we are, there's like a couple of high density areas, and they've got community Facebook pages. So it's for like, there's a buy, swap and sell page, and then there's another page for local businesses and stuff where you can promote, but it's not overly like, people don't slam their promotions in there. If they do, like, people just get pissed off and tell you to like you know, pipe down pretty much. But I just occasionally post in there. So I put a video in there this week of pictures of our transformation, and just sort of like reintroduce myself, you know, saying like, we're in the local area, this is what we do, blah blah blah. And then somebody else posted in there last night saying, oh, I work at like a local school, does anyone want to donate anything to our fate? And so I hit her up. I was like, yeah, hey, I'll donate like some vouchers and stuff. So I've been doing a bit of that. And then I actually went into a cafe today. I think I told you guys I won a 6 months free coffee during dry July when I wasn't drinking coffee. Balls. But I went in there today and had breakfast and just went and spoke to the lady about sort of cross-promoting and us putting some stuff in there, or like if we could do something, and she was super keen, and she's actually about to start doing food prep. But I think I was telling you guys, like, these guys are really unhealthy, like super unhealthy, and they're like, oh, we're going to do some food prep and stuff. We thought like that would be really good, because their cafe is in like an area with about 20,000 people. Like they're in like a high density area, and their cafe is in the little sort of cafe section. So we're actually going to help them with that, because I think they said, oh, we're kind of just a bit struggling with the menu and stuff, like just cake for breakfast, lunch and dinner. So we're going to meet up with them and actually help them with that, and maybe call, like, see if they'll, I don't know if they'll do it, like call one of them like a square one meal, or do something, at least cross promote, and maybe get our clients like something cheaper with them, because I imagine we would be a decent part of their business. Like, it's what our clients are missing. I know you're doing it, Simon. Like it's such a handy like thing for the clients. So yes, that worked really well.
How many weeks out have you started
lost.
marketing, Kate?
How many what?
How many weeks out have you started marketing for this challenge?
So we had been marketing probably the last 2 weeks, but then ramped it up last week and this week, and then it starts next week, and I think we've got 37 people in it or something like that. I think from now on, we were talking about we'll start doing some more Facebook advertising probably halfway through this transformation, just so it's in people's face, and then you know, do some other marketing for other things, and then bring it back in around like towards the end of the transformation, leading into the next one. So
How often do you
we use that as a
transformation?
funnel. They're a
How-
6-week transformation, and we run them every 8 weeks.
Okay.
So we've got like 6 weeks of transformation, and starts again. So the 1 week off is just to like really sort of drive, like gives us a little bit of time off, like being hands-on with it, because we're really hands-on with the transformation. We like they're in here, we're weighing them in, we're doing their photos, we're doing all that sort of stuff, the nutrition stuff and everything. So yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, that was super handy, like getting the clarity on that and just writing it all down, and being away from the business I think always helps. To like we didn't do any, like we didn't work in the business while we were away, we just sort of worked on it. So that was good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well, taking 28 days off completely out of the business and just seeing how it goes without me. I'm a bit nervous, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, it's so interesting. Like I think because like all of us, we would think that we do a better job than anyone else, obviously. But like when we came back, like yeah, from a client point of view, like everyone was automation that suffered, and that was, I think, because we're so hands-on with that, and we didn't hand over that part, but everything else like worked really well. Like I said, I came back and introduced myself to people because there was people in the gym that I didn't know, and I'm like, what the hell? But I'm like, oh, this is a good problem to have. But the guys like that run our sessions run them well, and
That's good.
and yeah, we planned them while we were away, but we did very minimal.
When you go away, do you give them like a list of stuff, that like a checklist of stuff they got to do, or do you hand over to them, or how do you do that?
For Chris, I pretty much handed over everything to Chris, and I knew that if anything arose, like he would hit me up, and like we said, oh, he knows us, like, just message us if there's something that's drastically wrong. But he works like so closely with us anyway. But I just did like a little checklist of things like, Monday do this, Tuesday do this, and it was just little things, like even just taking the bins out and stuff like that, like stuff that's not that he wouldn't think of. So whereas all the other stuff, like just talking to clients and whatnot, they'll do all of that. But the follow-up stuff was what lacked for us. So getting, which I think you said you do, like if somebody's like, oh, okay, I haven't seen someone for a week, like you hit them up. So we didn't think to hand over that, and they didn't think to tell us that people hadn't come. So that was definitely a gap.
It's something I've been working on. So I've got everybody that works for me doing follow-up every week. So yeah. I figured the worst thing that happens is one person gets followed up 10 times in a week.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, it's like,
do it, Because yeah, that's the main thing I'm worried about, especially from our conversations, is just that follow-up is non-existent when we're not there. So I've got like the like sales girl, the gym manager, all the trainers following up people all the time. They'll probably be better followed up than when I'm here, hopefully.
Probably the only other thing that like that we did poorly was which you've got somebody in for anyway, was like new clients coming in doing a trial, and then like normally like Jai has a little book for that, and he'll write down when they started, what sessions they've done, like how many times they've been contacted from us, like when they've been in, if we've had like all that sort of stuff. And then as soon as their trial's over there, we've normally sat down with them, but we weren't there, and then they weren't followed up because we didn't get that information from the guys. That was our fault. It wasn't their fault. But you've got someone in for that, which I think will make a big difference as well.
Yeah, hopefully. And how's your first week back, Blair? Now that you've been to the States, implementing everything you learned, how'd you go, bro?
Yeah, it's not too bad, man. It's pretty standard. Set a goal for this month to get I think we said just 6 new clients. We've already hit 3 this week, so that's straight onto memberships, no trials.
What's the date or something?
What's that?
You've hit half of your target in 5 days.
Yeah. The goal for this month was no trials, straight to memberships. So we got 3 yearly memberships already pretty much sorted. So, think about that with the lifetime value of the client. It's probably close to $9,000 in the pocket, so to speak. And that, like I said, it's just coming to the first week, end of the first week, really, of August. So just a lot of the stuff that I've implemented, I guess, especially like building the culture in here. We started a 6 a.m. class last week, actually. Would have been the week that I was away, and that's just been really, really good. Our classes have been getting good numbers. So like, we could probably only fit like 15 people in the one room comfortably, and we're getting like 12, 13. So that's the average that it has been. So that's really good. I just love like just sitting back and watching everyone sort of interact with each other, because it's starting to build that culture that I've been really working on. So that's one good thing.
You'll be looking.
I guess on the flip side, though. What's that?
You'll be looking to move next door soon, bro. Take over the next shop as well.
Yeah. Well, I think they're going next door too. Have to knock down a wall though.
It's meant to be. You're gonna take the whole soon.
And they've got a like they have their parties and stuff next door, like their end of year work parties. So they got like upstairs, because there's a few girls that are next door that train here. So yeah, but it's all partitioned in offices and stuff. So I haven't really gone in and seen exactly how it's laid out, but yeah, I guess that's probably something that you could look at further down the future. But the other thing that I did this week was pretty much got all my marketing sort of calendar sorted till October, so the next 3 months, pretty much. When I'm going to start marketing, what marketing I'm going to do, all the events that are coming up. We're going to do an Olympic Games event in here, probably next week.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, they did it at Results. They did a heptathlon, and it was pretty cool. They filmed it, and they filmed it, and they just like made a big thing about it. It had something like, I don't know, 700,000 views or something. It was like massive. So
I was just gonna do like
Friday.
What's that?
You what?
We did ladder run relays on Friday. That was as close to the Olympics as we're gonna get.
Yeah, well, my outdoor boot camp wants to do it, so I'm gonna do something on Monday. I just need to come up with some ideas this weekend. So, Square One Olympics.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Did you like use a whiteboard, mate, and put that, like, you know, put all your plan out for your marketing and everything like that? Like, did you write everything down like that?
Yeah, I got everything down. So like, we're going to do like a Daffodil Day workout. So that's on the 28th. So I'm going to start marketing that on the 17th, and I'll make that, like, I'll just do a Facebook ad and then boost it. I've got a lot of my like stuff that I've written, content and everything, and I've boosted like that as well. So like a lot of just putting out content at the moment. No, just fat loss stuff really. So that's floating around the area. So I guess when it comes to like having a pitch, a lot of people already seen that we're giving away content. I think you pretty much were the one who told me about that site.
Yeah.
So yeah, just been doing that. Yeah. So
are you boosting all that stuff, or you just put it out there really? Like
boosting it with the radius, man. So
yeah.
All the people that are pretty much within a 1 mile, 2 mile radius of the gym, pretty much. Yep. So yeah, I'm only spending like $10 a day, but yeah, that's fine with me.
Kate. Shoot, is Kate from?
Yes. Say again, Kate. We lost you.
What's that, Kate?
I was saying, do you email campaigns as well? Or
Yeah. So I go out on my list. Like,
have you got everyone separated? Like into, so we recently just separated ours like massively, and that's made it heaps easier because we do email so much. Like we separated into members, we separated into like ex-members, like non-clients, PT clients, unlimited members. So then we can offer like, I don't know, different things to everyone. That's made it heaps easier.
Yeah. Yeah. I've just got two lists. I've got like prospects, so people that are ex-members, and everything else like that, and then just my current list. So, yeah, if someone, as soon as someone rings up or anything, I've got their email, and that just goes straight into Aweber. And then yeah, whatever list we've only got two at the moment. But I was also toying with, because I think it's going to be close, coming up to our anniversary, so 3 years or whatever it has been this month. So I was thinking of maybe doing something for that, and that's towards the end of the month. So even like, I don't know, having a party or inviting people back, like just something to invite people to. That's what they. That's what they pretty much call it.
We did lawn bowls.
Yeah, we did a birthday.
And it was good. Like the party was good. Like we just, we didn't have to hire the place. We just, everyone. I think I put some pizzas on and stuff like that. And pretty much everyone. Well, we were kind of lucky. The place wasn't open, and we actually bought all our beer and stuff like that to the actual ground. But the idea was everyone could buy their own beer at the thing. It opened up later, and we stayed there. So for the whole day, it was good to do something.
Yeah.
Lawn bowls was really, really good because you could form teams and interact, and the kids could come as well, and and all that kind of stuff. So
that was for like, and that you opened that up to everyone, man, like including old clients and that, or was that just for your current members?
Pretty much. Yeah, I think I ran it through my Facebook group. So if anyone was in that group, which everyone pretty much is, they would have got an invite through Facebook. So I just opened it up, and again, our boot camp and our CrossFit, our gym is they're very, very different. They're just they don't really attend those functions at all, the boot campers, but they obviously get very, very involved. The community is a lot stronger. But I think it was strong when I was there. Like one of my locations when I was, the community was very, very strong. But like it's just those things that when you step away, you tried to keep it all together and keep everyone coming. And at the end of the day, I think it comes down to the people as well. Like at the time, we had a lot of members there that are actually quite my good friends right now, and they're actually not members anymore. Some of them are members, some of them are not. But they're my good. That was a good bunch of people that we had, I think, who really supported those social functions. But now, the gym really takes over with the social function side of things.
Yep, that's
good.
Awesome. Yeah,
lawn bowls was good, man. It was good. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm doing that for my 30th, For my 30th birthday party, we're going lawn bowls in Bondi.
If you get there, bro.
Yeah!
Big 30.
As long as Dan's not there to feed me beer like he does to all of his clients, I'll be sweet, bro.
That's my secret.
I'm down here, bro. Have a party, drink beer.
I don't know if I told you, for our 6th birthday, we went out when we and all that sort of stuff. I had 4 beers, and I drank 2 waters while I was there, and I drank like 4 liters of water that day, and I vomited the next day, and I was like, fuck, I'm so soft. Like, it wasn't enough. I didn't even feel drunk. Like, I used to drink 12 beers as pre-drinks, and I was like, I only had 4 beers, and I was so
Does she sound like a violin at the moment? I can't hear her.
I can't hear either.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Your internet connection is as weak as your drinking, I think, Kate.
I can hear you.
You just keep cutting in and out.
I think she's paused now.
She's frozen now.
She's pissed. I actually went to a really good function on the weekend. It was to raise some money for a guy, a dad. He fell through a roof and he's paralysed from the waist down. And it was actually at my old footy club. And it was. I'm actually thinking about holding something like that this year. What it was, I don't know if you've probably got some stuff over and where you guys are, Sydney and Melbourne and that. But it's mouse racing. Like it's just, you buy a mouse and all the money goes towards something. Obviously, it was to go towards this guy's house because he was he's paralysed. Obviously, he needed to raise some money to get his house wheelchair friendly basically. But yeah, it was a really good fundraiser as far as the night was concerned. You pretty much what you did was like the mice are all like lined up and like a big box sort of thing like that, and then they open the gates and they just run across and then people win prizes. It's all run by one company, but you can make money from it as well. And I was thinking I might do it actually because I want to get some more money for some more equipment and stuff like that, but also have a good night with my members and stuff like that. So, but like I said, I'm a bit worried about doing a party in my own gym, but I've never done one before. But it was pretty interesting if you want to raise some money for something or more equipment. So I think that's always on your mind is replacing things. And I had a barbell snap the other day, and it was like a $600 bar from Iron Edge, and I don't know if you know about Iron Edge. Iron Edge went bust. Lifetime warranty. And so obviously I've got nothing to replace it with now, and it's like a full, $600 bar. But anyway, just I thought that was a really good idea, like just getting people together. Even the girls got involved. It was quite good. So it was a good night. So yeah,
awesome.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's not what I just did for the week either. I didn't just do that. So.
Did you drink beer while you?
I did. I drank the beer at the footy club, so it's cheap, mate. $7.50 a pint. It's probably normal for you guys. That's probably what you normally pay. But we normally pay $12, mate. So it was, I didn't mind shouting a few rounds for the boys, because So, but good week.
So being August now, leading up into September, usually spring starts to get busier and stuff. Yeah. So is anyone doing anything special this month with their marketing or any special offers or deals or anything? Usually I suppose the second half of August, but I'm going to miss it because I'm going to be in Europe, is when you'll start to ramp up the advertising, or I would usually start to ramp up the advertising, spend a little bit more, promote a little bit more, get some kind of summer body shred challenge going on. Has anyone planned anything like that or doing anything like that?
Yeah, I want to get your feedback, guys. I had a meeting this week with a nutritionist, and I want to get her involved with my current members, and who were some of them really. I found out that some of them were. I put out a post the other week, and I said, guys, was anybody interested in doing an 8-week challenge? None of the guys that are members at the moment aren't doing my 8-week challenges anymore. It's all about getting new people in, and some people will repeat them, but we found that I put it out there and I said, would anybody interested in getting a nutritionist in and doing a full 8-week challenge, bit more personalized, bit more, all that sort of stuff. And everyone was really interested in it. Some feedback came back was that they didn't enjoy the 8-week challenge that we did through the Whole Life Challenge, and they obviously enjoyed the training and the community and all that sort of stuff. They didn't like the Whole Life Challenge because it was more online and had to put their scores and they didn't feel the love. But I got this lady in and she's helping us out, but I'm thinking about promoting her, Simon, now, because the challenge is in September 17th. So I thought, well, I'm going to put an ad out now and just get everyone registered for just the seminar, and then possibly ramp up, like you said, the advertising for the 8-week challenge as a to sign up for it the next week, and just keep pumping it through my my current list that I have with Facebook, that little zone that we have with 3 or 4K.
Hold on to their details for 4 weeks or so, and then start emailing them closer to the time. So get them to reserve their spot for the seminar, and then just say a week before start sending them, hey guys, 7 days until we go, that sort of thing.
Yeah, that's the plan. I just really want to get it out there that this seminar's free, just so we can, and then it's put here, you can pay for it now. So if they register through the 8-week challenge landing page, that's when we'll call them and sell them. But then we want to just get 2 things out there. One's free, one's 300 and something bucks, whatever it is for the 8 weeks. So we just want to really target every sort of you know, a lower barrier and a higher barrier, I suppose, but just get them in for the same thing. They don't realise it, and hopefully sign people up on the night.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, so I'll just
thinking about that too, eh? Like while I was away running an ad for like a 8-week summer shred or something like that, and just collecting details. But I was worried that if I was going to collect details over 2 or 3 weeks and they not have any contact with me until then, that they potentially could lose interest.
Yeah, I suppose with running the ad, running more different ads, I suppose they would, and if they see it on Facebook, hopefully they can keep up, you know, with what you're doing and stuff like that. So
yeah. Can't believe you guys running a summer challenge.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
We're just in September. We're just gonna do the strong, going strong. It's an internal challenge. So it's just PBs on some of the lifts, but we got our drop 2 gene sizes happening in October, beginning of October. So what's going to happen is pretty much the 100 workout challenge, that drop 2 sizes challenge, and the 50 workout challenge. So we're going to do a 50 workout challenge as well, because there's a lot of people that are asking about it that haven't been in for the 100. They'll all finish on the same day, and that we're going to just have like a party. So I don't know what we're going to do. Like, I don't know if we'll go out, but we'll make it the Christmas party plus like the drop 2 sizes party plus the workout challenge parties, just all wrapped up into one.
How is the 100 going for you, Blair? Like, are people like doing it still, or like
Yep.
how many people are doing it at the moment?
Pretty much all the same people. So there's a core group of people that are doing it, posting every day. So it's on my Facebook. Simon's probably seen it quite a bit.
26, 27, something like that. They're up to.
Yeah, 26, 27 workouts. So most of the people are like quarter of the way through. It's doing fine. So we get a lot of people that, you know, like I said, they're buying shakes in the gym, posting. Got a lot of other people commenting, like especially friends and stuff that aren't affiliated with the gym, but friends of the people that are doing the challenge. Just like, good on you, like keep going. That's pretty cool. Just encouragement. So it's working well. It's just an ongoing. It's not anything that's probably going to make people come and sign up straight away. Like it is marketing as such, because everyone's checking in, and you know, as soon as one other person comments on it, then it's probably going to go around. But there's generated enough interest in people wanting to do a 50 now, which is initially what we did last year. So we're going to start a 50 on the 26th of September, and that'll finish at the same time as the 100. So it's doing fine. See, we're running it, and Results Fitness in the States are doing it as well. They're running it at this exact point too. So a lot of the things, they've got, basically what they're doing though is if you bring in a friend, they get paid as well. If you bring in a friend who starts the 100 workout challenge, the person that brought the friend in gets paid plus the friend. So it's like $200 that they can get. There's all terms and conditions with it, but seems to be working well for them. You know. So yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just a buzz creator as well. It's like a lot of people are like, you know, what are you on? 27, 26, and it brings out that competitive side. So especially for 2 particular girls in here. So I like that. I like that part of it.
We got the ski ergs last week. We got 2 ski ergs, and the buzz around them is awesome, man. We've been doing 1 minute like time trials to see how far you can get in a minute, or a 100-meter sprint to see how fast you can go. And I didn't think that they would all get that competitive and they would be that into it. But we got the 2 of them at the front of the gym there, and after every session, someone's racing on it to try to get their name higher on the leaderboard. We I think we've got like 87, 88 members at the moment, and at least half of them have had a race on it, like in the first week of having them there. So I didn't think it would cause that much of a buzz, but everyone's talking about it. People are messaging me about it. People are coming in at the start of the session like, all right, I'm ready to do my 100 meters now. Let's go. It's been something that's really cool. And something that, I didn't think it would work that well, but it was awesome.
Yeah, that's cool. It's awesome.
So like you were saying, Dan, you wanted to get the Aerodyne?
Yeah, the assault bike, yeah. So we've got our in-house comp tomorrow. So that's probably it's going to start about 8:30 a.m. Hopefully finish about 2. Big day, pretty exhausting day because you got to manage everyone and. But we've got about 20 teams and they're all in pairs. So we've got it's $25 a head, so $50 a pair. So yeah, really pumped actually. So I got 20, whatever that is. I haven't even worked out the math yet. What we're going to get. So that we'll probably now actually to see how much an assault bike costs. But yeah, pretty pumped. We've got like I went around to Flex Fitness, which is one of like a supplier. They do T-shirts, foam rollers, few bits and pieces, and I actually got out. I posted out on our group again, our Facebook group, just to see if anyone wanted to donate any prizes, and we can create awareness for their businesses. And there's a few ladies that do massage, so we got a few massage vouchers. I got the float tank, the what do you call it? This float. I can't remember what it's called now, but yeah, I got a voucher from them. I've got Enhanced Physio coming down doing some strapping, and I've got Boomers Protein, which is like just a natural protein. They're coming down doing some samples, selling some gear, like I don't know, some protein balls and stuff like that. And we've got a bit of a challenge as well, like we're at half time, like we've got 4 workouts for the day. At half time, we're going to get everyone involved with giving away some prizes by who can do the most thrusters at 50 kilos and 30 kilos, basically. So whoever can do the most reps will win something. So I got a whole heap of prizes, and I'm getting the whole community involved. Everyone's sort of helping out. The gazebo's coming in Savo, so I got to set them up. Massive day. So it's gonna be huge. So yeah.
You got some photos and videos and stuff?
Mate, perfect timing. My camera, I don't know if I think I told you a couple of weeks ago, my camera arrived yesterday. I cannot wait. I'm going to be like Steven Spielberg, mate, all over it. So, it's funny, mate. Cameras, like, I got the microphone set up and everything. But honestly, man, I didn't realise it. Just like I bought this camera. It's like $1,500 it's cost me. And I get it yesterday, and I pick it up, and he's going, "Do you know this is just a shell, mate?" And I've gone, "What do you mean it's a lens?" And I'm like, "Well, fuck, how much is a fucking lens?" And he's like, $200, which lens do you want, mate? And I'm like, my God. And then you got to buy a fucking bag, and oh, my God, it's just, but I was going to say, I've spent about $2,000 almost on a fucking camera, mate. So expect my videos to be fucking unbelievable. And if they're not, tell me. I'm gonna take it back.
You could assault bike with that.
Sorry.
You could have bought the assault bike.
Yeah. You're right.
Is my internet connection still shit?
Sorry.
I said, is my internet connection still shit?
It's alright. It's alright, but I was playing around with it yesterday, and it was actually quite good. Like it's got this little app, and you can actually, if all the photos I take from the camera, I can actually transfer them to my phone for social media and just get it out there that way. You know what I mean? So and create, I can transfer it all onto my computer through Wi-Fi. I just watched a video for about 20 minutes, and yeah, so I'm going pretty full on with that sort of stuff. But honestly, I bought it for that, and I bought it for my family as well. I thought, well, you can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But and just doing a lot of interviewing and stuff like that with testimonials and everything like that. So I've got, yeah, like you said, Kate, could have bought another fucking assault bike, but anyway, but yeah, so that's yeah, definitely, mate. We put a big YouTube video up with that comp, Simon, to answer your question.
Yeah, Sounds good. Sounds heaps good, man. You got heaps of people coming in, like heaps of other businesses and stuff. That's what we spoke about last week, was like cross promoting with other businesses. I think that's the perfect way to do it, man. Have a massive event and invite them all down to say, promote your stuff to our clients. Like, come and have a good time. I think that's the best way to do it, really. What else has been going on, guys? Anyone got anything other exciting news?
We're changing up our...
Go, Kate. Sorry.
Tell me if you can't hear me and I'll go out the front. We're changing up our transformation, similar, because we get a lot of repeat people in it, and kind of similar to the thing you were doing, Dan, but managed in-house so that it is personal, like they have to accrue points every day, because the last couple of transformations, I think it's always like that at winter. People struggle with the food. But so people just don't post, and so our idea is that you have to post your food in the group every day, because otherwise they come to us at weigh-in day and they go, oh, I don't know why I put on weight or whatever, and it's like, well, we don't know what you're eating. So we've given them points for posting their food, points for drinking 2 liters of water, points for training every day, and training can be just one Tabata round, like a 4-minute thing. They don't have to go and smash themselves every day, but just do some kind of movement, not like vacuuming or whatever, and 7 hours sleep. So you get 4 points a day, and then you have to get 3 consistently to stay in the transformation, and you get 1 point for weighing in on weigh-in day, and you get 7 points for weighing in with weight loss. And you can only win the transformation if you're like over a certain amount of points by the end of the transformation. But at week 3, so of the 6-week transformation, if you haven't met the cutoff points, you're out. So you don't get the, you can just train, but you don't get your accountability anymore, because we're like texting everyone, emailing, Facebooking, spending heaps of time. Like we want to be involved, and not getting it back. So we're just kind of trying to weed out some people. And we've made them all sign up to terms and conditions. They didn't get entry into it until they, so normally they just get info, get put into the group, all that sort of stuff, but they've had to go through all these terms and conditions and actually apply and say that they agree and write down their goals and do all that. So it'll be interesting to see. I think we'll still have like probably a similar level of people that go through it, but maybe some of the repeat people that have said, yeah, okay, like I want to be in it, but I know I have to do this because they've never posted before and haven't had that much, like they've lost a little bit, and they're like, it keeps them in there, but it was more for us than anything. We were getting frustrated, like, that we were putting, like, trying to give them all this accountability, and it wasn't helping. So we're sort of like, so we're going to keep saying, like, you're out if you don't meet these numbers and stuff like that, and I think it sounds a bit harsh, but like we're trying to do it in a positive way as well, that it's like, like, don't be that guy, like, come on, let's go and G people up, and we'll see. I don't know how it'll go, but people are signing up knowing that, and they've had to go through that, and we're going to post that in the group on day 1 as well, like, just a reminder, these are the rules, like, we don't want to have to kick you out, but kicking out basically means, yeah, you just come here, we don't do all your photos and stuff again, we don't weigh you in every day, we don't, like, every week, we don't do all the extra stuff that that they're not complying with, so I don't know.
I've thought about being really strict as well, but then I feel like, maybe I'll turn some people off. They'll be like, oh, I just can't do it. Oh, don't worry about it. It's like, it's a fine line. Like, credit to you for giving it a go. It'll be interesting to know.
We've been tossing it up, and I think just the last transformation, it was really quiet in the group, and I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with all these people? And I'm like, I found myself getting like, I'm like, fuck, I want to like grab people, and I'm like, I don't actually want to work with these people. Like, it was getting, I'm like, I don't care if they train, but like, don't opt into our accountability program if you don't want the accountability. And so I said to Jai, like, I'm like, are we willing to take a cut on numbers and all that sort of stuff, like to put this in, because it may turn people off. I said, like, I'm willing to do that at the moment, because it was like my happiness and my, is more important than that, and he was like, yeah, for sure, and Chris is the same, and like Kelly said, yeah, let's do it, and so yeah, we'll see. And people have signed up, but this will be the test, and so we have to stick to it. I think, like, we have to actually kick people out if they don't, because we've said we're going to, so otherwise it just ends up getting to that point again where it's like, yeah, but they don't really, so
We're not going to like, you know, if you're the weakest link.
Okay, just a couple of questions. When you said you sign people up, right? Are you talking about how many did you sign up? Like,
so we have, if for our members, they can just opt in at any time. So
does that
it's
cost
free.
them? Do you charge your members?
No, and we tossed up whether or not to do that instead, but like it's not about the money. It's like we want them to get the results, and we didn't like people like, okay, you know, to opt in for $100, and if you get results, I'll give you $100 back or something. Like we thought about doing that, but then it just looks like a money grab, and then you've got that awkward like at the end, well, I took your money. But so we thought we'll try this, and that will deter some people because they're opting in and they're already paying that money. I thought, okay, maybe they don't value it because they're not like people need to pay for things to value things. So yeah, we're just trying this, and then then we've also got people can buy the transformation who aren't members, so like people we've never met before, or whatever, or who've never been members, but it's more expensive. So for 6 weeks they buy it, and it's $247 for 2 sessions a week, which is
they get the training.
More expensive than being a member. So
So we
can tell them that as well.
That's exactly. It sounds like we're sort of most on the same thing. Like my members are just like not fed up, but like they frustrated the hell out of me as well. Like none of them would do the challenge that we're doing, and you know, and I sort of understood it because I was like, going, hang on, you can't keep doing the same challenge, and you can't keep doing that, and that's why I brought this girl in. And she's actually going to charge me, so that's why I asked about did you bill it out, and I actually want her, and I told her, I said, this is what we've done in the past, this is what, and just what the idea was changed up just slightly. I mean, everything's like eating the same, but we're not doing a point system. But what I her actively and being involved, and the reason why was just that different voice. Was I thought was really, really good, and she's obviously a nutritionist. So I mean, I'm not a nutritionist, and none of my coaches are. You know what I mean? So the best thing is she does CrossFit, so she understands like what we do, and yeah, and she's sort of given me a couple options. We had a chat, and she's got extra consultations as well. So like people that, you know, I mean, we all know these people that they just want more and more and more information. They need to sit down and one-on-one like nutrition consult. So I just said, look, just if people want that, you can do that, and we can have we'll set some time for you to do that at the gym, and then she can, you know, charge them accordingly. I think she's charging like $75 for a more in-depth style one-on-one nutrition, like individualized nutrition plan or something, which I thought was pretty good. And I think we're making a cut like 20%, but it just like I'm trying to, like what TJ says all the time, Simon, is just leverage out a little bit, and you know, and just like I said, give someone, have that different voice. I think I can't remember what she's doing, but I've got a list of things, and I thought the price wasn't too bad considering how much social media she was going to do, like every week, like on the group, just be keeping them accountable with their goals, and you know, giving out PDFs of nutrition plans like every single week. And it was very interesting what she did was, I think like the first 2 or 3 weeks she was going to give this PDF plan, like pretty much all like recipes and shopping lists and all this stuff and different stuff, and I just keep rolling my eyes going, do actually people want this? Because like to me it's just like I just wouldn't even read it. But what she did, yeah, I know, that's the thing. It's just so frustrating. So
and then they'll ask you for advice, like. Yeah,
they do, and it's like, mate, like, you know, but I think they like the accountability, and they like I said that new voice and that new thing. But what she's actually done, which is really, really impressive, what I found, after week 3, like she gives you like a food list. And your recipe, and like you know, a meal for each, like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But what she does is she leaves out, I think on week 4, week 3, whichever one, she leaves out the lunch on one day and then the dinner on the next day, and you have to actually do it yourself. So she sort of gives you homework, and I thought that was really, really good. You know, like just keeping them, that's the whole idea of these challenges is, I think, is to, by the end of it, they've created the habit and they've got the knowledge of looking at food labels and all that sort of stuff. And, like I said, like there's a lot of people I remember even at my Christmas do, and my wife's not really bitchy or anything like that, but she even said, like, she doesn't see the members as often as I do, but she even said, she goes, a lot of them are like, she goes, a lot of them, like, for how often they train, they don't look as what they should. Do you know what I mean? So, and I was like, you know what, you're right. It fucking drives me nuts, because, like, they train 4 times a week, some of them, and most of it is, like, strength and conditioning, and it's, like, classes, and I know if I did that sort of stuff, I just go, I just shrink up, and that's why I do different sort of training, because I want to be skinny. But yeah, it's just, I thought I had to do something, and I think that's a good thing. What I did was put it out there to my members, find out what the hell they wanted. I did a full video. I said, look, is this something you're interested in, guys? I need to know. If you don't give me fucking feedback, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours with this girl and put the time in. But like I said to her, I really wanted her just to leverage it, so I didn't have to, like, be posting shit every single day, and she's going to answer all the questions and stuff like that, and give out the PDFs through that group, and it was quite very, very impressive, the presentation that she provided anyway. But yeah, I have to charge, because obviously she's I don't know what to charge. I think it's like 2,600 for 8 weeks, and that's the full. I thought that wasn't too bad. I thought $99 a head for the per person for 8 weeks, so for current members, and then obviously bringing in people, like you, Kate, like bringing odd people in, for, as a package and stuff like that. So I thought that was pretty good. Yeah, it was, and also I actually got in. I don't know if they do Eastern States, but it's a place called Paleo Direct, Paleo Meals Direct, and I think, Simon, I'd love to hear your feedback about those pre-packed meals that you're doing, because we've actually scored up a little deal with them as well through this girl, and it's 20% off basically for the 8 weeks for all my members who want to do this, because I just think they're going to jump on it. I mean, it's expensive. Like, I think it's not too bad, I suppose, but how much do you pay a meal, Simon?
So we charge our clients for the female portions $10 a meal for 10 meals, and the males are $15 a meal for 10 meals. Yeah,
actually, that's not too bad. That's pretty good. Like, I think some of the meals I saw on their website were $13, and we're getting 20% off. So that's they do like breakfast, and he's going to come down on the seminar as well, and just he's actually what he's actually doing. He's going to give me some prizes, so he's going to give me a whole bulk. Full of food, and some of the winners and stuff like that, whoever wins the challenge basically. So we got him involved as well, which I thought was another good thing, something different. And I don't will do it, because they just can't do it. Like, they cannot physically, like, read the paper, do like the PDF or whatever she's going to give them, go to the shops and do it. They're just going to use this guy a lot, which I think is good, and like you said, at the end of the day,
they're going to walk around looking like they're going to get the results for what they train for as well. Like, my brother eats, like, he preps his food, like, every week without fail. Like, he's so religious about it, and, like, he works with Simon as well. Like, he's fucking jacked as shit. He's so ripped. He's so lean because he's so disciplined on it, and when he doesn't, like, he'll eat whatever, like, he'll sort of, he's not fussed about what he eats when he doesn't, but he feels shit when he doesn't prep it as well. And yeah, it's just like you got to do whatever it takes to get the result that you want. So, and like, our clients are not that disciplined, but if they can jump on something like that, like, most of them, people are always like, oh, can you just cook for me? Or, it's like, well, there you go, here's your option. Like, heaps of my mums, like, buy food out all the time. Like, they're always out, like, even just getting, like, a healthy-ish lunch, like, which a lot of them do. It's like, you're still paying, I don't know, $15 for a decent, like, heavy salad, or like a chicken salad or a whatever, but it's never as, I don't know, at least this way you know what you're eating. But
yeah. Got all the other dressings and shit on it, so yeah.
Yeah.
Kate's brother eats literally the exact same meal 4 or 5 times a day, every day, 7 days a week. Like, always chicken and broccoli was super good.
It's good like when he doesn't have meal prep because at least he's getting his other vitamins in from like different foods, because like he would end up probably eventually becoming deficient if he was like, you know, always eating it, because he's so strict on it, but like he looks the best ever.
He cooks for me every Friday too. It's pretty good food.
Nice.
He cooks up a storm in our kitchen sometimes, and like I walk in, there's like bacon and fucking chicken. He always asks me. I'm like, I don't eat meat. But he's like, can I cook in your kitchen? I'm like, I go in, there's like, stinks up. I'm like, put the fan on, man. And he had like the bacon just going everywhere. I'm like, put the lid. And he's like, oh yeah. But normally he does it at home.
Yeah, the meals for us have been going off then. We started with like 3 or 4 people having them. Well, it started with she just started making them for me, and all I did was post on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook every day or every second day. Got a few people interested. I just keep posting, man. Like every second day or every third day now, I'm posting something about it, and that keeps it ticking along. She's pretty much doubled in how many clients she's had every week since we've been doing it, 5 or 6 weeks in now. Up to 17, 18, 20 orders a week. This week was down. We only had like 2 or 3 orders. I posted on Instagram and Facebook yesterday, ended up getting 17 orders or something like that. Just from one post on Facebook. I wish I could get clients that easily. Like it's
yeah.
super good.
Do you guys sell like you give away all your shirts and stuff? Hey, like we just sold our hoodies, not to make money. But like, I know there's like a couple of extra bucks on each one, which will cover, you know, it'll pretty much maybe cover like 1 or 2 of our jumpers. But just because we got the new uniform in, all of our clients are like, oh, we want, and we're going to give them a different color. And then in the end, we're like, all right, we'll just have it all the same. So then, like, I don't know why, like, you kind of separate it so that you look like you're in uniform, but then it's like, oh, we may as well just all look the same so everyone knows what Swirl and Fitness looks like or something. But we ended up getting a fair few hoodie sales so they can be warm by the time they get here. But
yeah, we normally, I used to stock stuff in the gym, and we found that it cost us a lot of money. But I don't give away anything really with that in that sort of regard. Personally, I think Blair said he did when they sign up and stuff. But what we do is we normally just like do an order every 3 months, and we'll just put it out there by email, and people will order through that way, and I'll order exactly what they want. And what we did, I thought was pretty good. It took off a little bit, but every year we bring out a limited edition T-shirt, and that was pretty successful for us. So it was just a bit of a logo. It sort of said the orange army 16, meaning 2016. And it just said athlete at the back, and it was orange T-shirt, which is our company sort of colours. That sort of was good. It just sort of, you know, and everyone was sort of, oh man, I wish I got one, you know. And we're like, well, sorry, man, it was like a limited edition, and you know, and it was we didn't bring it back. But yeah, that was pretty successful for us. And like you said, it wasn't about making money. We don't make much off it. We just try to, you know, obviously break even with that sort of thing. But I just found, like, I always found Robin, my wife, she was always like, man, like this apparel's costing us a fortune and stuff like that, because the amount of screen printing changes and they had to do setups or something or other like that, and it was just becoming ridiculous, because every time someone would go, oh, I want a jumper, we'd order it, like we'd do another order, and it was just like, nah, like 4 orders per year and that's it. So yeah, that's what we've done anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to stick to pre-ordering from now on, I think. But now we've got a good supplier. Like, we've made friends. Like, it's one of Jai's mates. That made it heaps easier, because everyone we've dealt with in the past has just been pretty ordinary. So at least now we've got someone that's super simple to deal with. So actually going to hopefully get some more stuff for summer.
Cool. That's almost an hour up, guys. We had no plan today and smashed through an hour. We're good at this game. At the start of the call today, I screen shared onto our live YouTube video how I set it up with the Google Hangout on air. So then, Kate, you can have a look at it. But it's there for everybody to have a look at anyway. So it's super easy to do. And then just yeah, keep them going. I don't know if you guys want to have a plan or if you guys just want to have a chat every week. I don't mind the chat every week and see what's going on.
I reckon that's good. I reckon it's good, like, because like we just find out what people you're doing, and you know, I think we cover a lot anyway. Like, you know, I was thinking, oh, am I doing the right thing by, you know, putting out an ad for this seminar? You know, and then I've just talked to you guys about what I'm doing, and it's like you guys are going, yeah, that sounds good, Dan. Like, you know, it's another month, you know, from now until, you know, when the challenge starts. It's really, you know, sort of confirmed in my mind that I made the right decision. So yeah.
Yeah, I like that too, man. It's yeah, it's good to get clarity and good to like have people on a similar level to bounce ideas off and stuff. I love it. Obviously, I won't be here for the next 4 weeks, so I know you guys will be lonely without me.
Just gonna badmouth you.
Oh, we haven't. We've got to talk some smack about Johan and Richie. They're not here.
Yeah, Johan looks like he's having a good time.
I put 2 other guys in the group. Simon, I put Mihao in the group from when we did Training for Warriors. I know he started his own thing. He does some pretty cool videos, and I've put in Brett, the guy that I went to the States with. So
get them to do an intro video.
Do you think it'd be pretty hard now, like I would have imagined, like, to get involved, because like we're all pretty close now, eh? Like you know, within the group, I thought, you know, like yeah. Do we want to cap it as well, Simon? Because like, if we got like 10 people, then we're gonna be here for 2 hours as well. So. I know, true. Yeah.
It's 3 o'clock.
I'll get him to do an intro video or something.
Get him to do an intro video. If they don't do it in a week or so, then give them the flick, eh? And if they're not on calls like every couple of weeks, then they're not the type of people we want in here, right?
Yeah.
I think keep it a small group and high quality. Apart from Richie, we're all pretty cool. So I got one little dig in there. That's okay. I think like you said, Dan, we've all come pretty close. It's hard for people to jump in now. As long as they're doing similar stuff to us and have similar like mindsets and stuff, then I'm happy to grow it and a couple more people. But if they're not giving out quality information and they're not like putting into the group, then I don't think there's much point in having them in here.
There was one guy, you guys might know him, and you might go, nah, I don't like him at all, but I met him pretty much through Facebook, but he did the same course as me with TJ. Pete Tansley, I thought he's quite an interesting character and has got a different view on different things and stuff like that. Do you guys know him at all?
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff with Keegan with that program that I've been doing now, the training program I've been doing. I've got him on Facebook. I've had him on there for years, probably same as you, Dan. He knows his stuff. He's like high quality. Man, I'm more than happy for you to invite him in if you want, if he wants to jump on every Friday.
And what happened to your mate? Sorry, Simon. The other one, Glenn.
You mean Michael?
No,
that was on last week.
Nah, Glenn Munso or something or other.
I haven't really spoken to him for a long time, bro.
Yeah.
He's still doing. He's doing this youth program with like getting like young kids off drugs and into training and stuff. It looks like he's doing really, really well, man. He's been in all the local papers there and all the. He's been on like the news and stuff. It looks like he's doing fantastic.
Yeah.
But he's still ticking along. He started pretty much the same time I did, eh? That's why we started like connected through Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, okay. No, I was just interested, so yeah. Yep.
Cool. All right, guys, we'll call it there, eh? And you guys can continue for a few weeks without me. I'll see you in a month.
You keep rubbing that in, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Have fun.
Yeah, enjoy, man.
Take it easy, bro.
All right, guys. Catch you soon.
All right.
Bye.
Cheers.